is gonna be good.
Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent, accompanied by Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in WWE, Finn Balor.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor. Guys, the very second Samoa Joe stepped foot in NXT, he felt he was owed, or more importantly, was entitled to an NXT championship match against longtime friend Finn Balor. Well, with the reputation that preceded Joe, he felt he didn't have to ask. So once Joe's patience wore thin, he went on to demolish that friendship, forcing Balor to unleash the demon.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Going back to Joe and Finn's separation, Byron was yammering about, look, when it comes to the NXT Championship, sacrifices had to be made. Samoa Joe does not wait and doesn't need to tap into a side of his psyche. Doesn't need to put a costume on. Joe just goes out there and beats you up.
Finn Balor brought his demon, but Samoa Joe is 100% total, utter monster all the time, and has been the only superstar to exorcise the Demon King. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
It's all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. Submission time. Is he done? And he somehow fights his way free.
Lucky for him, that looked devastating.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
When this guy's on, look out.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Joe is in position. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Samoa Joe now.
He's got some fight left in him.
So resourceful. You got to think about using a finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ouch.
He may have discovered his favorite move. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Good Balor looking to end it.
Oh, 1916.
Here's his chance to win this.
Shoulders on the mat. Just before 3. That was real close.
That's too early for that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. On, he dodges out of the way. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart... This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Cover. Kick out.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
Look at Finn Balor stalking him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here's Samoa Joe. And Finn Balor's really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
I think this one's over. Samoaplex from Samoa Joe. Here's his moment, Michael.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow. It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves. 1916.
This one's over, guys.
He goes for the cover. 2, 3. He got it. He's done it. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. It's Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger.
Who will reign supreme?
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of Pain, the Rembrandt of Rage, the Drama King. Right here in
It's time for a perfect 10.
Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10, 10.
And his opponent, from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the United States Champion, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Dillinger is far from flawless. The guy's got more flaws than counterfeit jewelry.
Listen, Corey, just let me break it down for you, okay? Ty doesn't believe he's literally perfect, but it gives him something to strive for. Every time you wake up, you want to be a little better than you were yesterday. That's what the perfect 10 is all about.
The guy's a sociopath. All he cares about is himself. All he's worried about is Ty Dillinger. And
this matchup has the potential to be special.
we could be moments away from an instant classic.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
That's caught being driven straight down to the canvas. What power. Flattens him with a clothesline.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Drop down. Now leapfrog. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Watch this.
Oh, up and over with a suplex.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Looks like Aiden English is starting to slow some.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became. Ty Dillinger's starting to look a little dazed.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning.
Ouch.
After all, it was English.
Dillinger sizing it up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jeez.
Can he finish the job?
His drop kick finds the mark.
There it comes.
Rude awakening.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
Dillinger sizing it up.
Dillinger, knee to the face. Games.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, the Perfect 10, Ty.
What's this all about?
I don't know, but it's not good, I can tell you that.
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. He's making a statement here with this attack. Here we go. AJ Styles said that landed perfectly.
This is all but over.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
Hurled with unbelievable authority. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dillinger sizing it up.
Oh, the tiebreaker.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Oh, perfectly done. I'm not sure how much he has left.
We got one-on-one coming your way next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
You don't want to miss it.
The biggest little man in WWE history.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. They're on their feet for Johnny Wrestling.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul to find who this young man is.
To be totally honest with you, a decade ago when I met Johnny Gargano in a VFW hall in Cleveland, I never imagined that he would grow into the superstar he is today. Johnny Gargano has made a career out of proving people like me dead wrong.
Johnny Gargano was once a... You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Anything but comfortable, guys. We may have discovered his favorite move. There it is. And with ligaments being tested, you have to wonder how long this can go on. Simply magnificent. What a blow to the back of the neck. Shoulders on the back. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Taking some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Addressing the WWE Universe, Johnny Gargano said, quote, "I've had some of my best matches in front of 50 people in a VFW hall, so imagine what I'll do in front of thousands."
With those humble beginnings, Johnny Gargano used to question if people were going to know who he was every time he entered the ring. But after a 5-star battle at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, he doesn't have to question anymore.
You guys romanticize Johnny Gargano's 5-star battle like it means something.
Gargano's looking to end it.
Oh, long dart into the turnbuckle. This might be it, guys. Ooh.
Johnny Gargano, that's got to be it.
But he's got to capitalize now. The night could be crossface applied. No doubt about that one.
I think a visit to the chiropractor's in order after that one. I know a guy.
Ooh, the elbow lands. Looking for all the glory here. Gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
He may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Right on point.
And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
When this guy's on, look out. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Gargano's looking to end it.
Oh, long dart into the turnbuckle. That should do it.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Gargano's looking to end it.
Boom. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Byron, Corey brings up a great point. Superstars may be able... This singles match has come to an end. Wow. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
Big win here to start the show.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. Versus the Colognes.
Enough of the prelims. Bring on the tag team action, would you?
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
The Colognes are here!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Primo and Epico, the Colognes.
Primo and Epico carrying on the legendary legacy of the Colognes family in sports entertainment.
You know, there's one thing very consistent about Primo and Epico, and that is no lack of confidence from these two individuals who firmly believe they serve as the basis of what tag team wrestling is all about.
It's hard to argue with that fact, Byron. The fact that Primo and Epico literally grew up inside of a ring.
Unbelievably talented team. Ton of potential. And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. And a lethal clothesline. Uh-oh, look at this.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
They did it! Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
What's this all about?
Look at that. She means business.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Showing the proper respect.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous. One of the most popular superstars in the WWE. Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Is that supposed to make sense?
Well, they don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
Agreed, partner. Well, you at home are in for a treat as we move along. Don't go anywhere because we have more WWE action. This next match might be every bit as good as the last.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bray Wyatt.
Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE Champion, Pete Dunne.
Very rarely will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does.
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of Woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
If Pete Dunne is one thing, it's tenacious. The Bruiserweight's natural instinct is to always attack his opponent. The assaults that follow are devastating to a superstar's well-being. Forget about winning or losing the match.
And Pete Dunne's finisher is appropriately named, Saxton. When a superstar gets dropped with the bitter end, they are not getting up.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
And we're back to this form of attack. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
He's starting to feel it here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Uh-oh, and a suplex. When this guy's on, look out.
Dunne is in position.
Well, Byron, you're not the...
Dunne hits it. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Looking for the finish.
Dunne is in position. For the bitter end.
Is it a...
And the shoulder's up in time. Wow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
You can bet his joints will be aching after that.
With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the vote. Gunn is in position. X-Flex, man. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Barely at 2.5.
Wow, I thought Bray was headed back to the compound there.
Not yet, Saxton.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. He has him right where he wants him.
Dunn is in position. Dunn hits it. This one's over. Takes it.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Pete Dunne.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
Bray Wyatt's going to have to follow the Buzzards back home with a loss tonight.
And it's matches like this one that make Smackdown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Up next, singles action.
I can't wait.
And here comes the Architect.
Where's this going? I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on, negotiations have broken down, and we now have a war on our hands. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
And now he goes for it a second time. Got him with the elbow drop. Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Oh, super kick! He's in control now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move.
Suicide dive! Can he finish the job?
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins? Bringing it back between the ropes. Back between the ropes.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragons. We've got to cover. And it's Ambrose able to stop the count.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
And now Dean Ambrose finds himself in a tough spot.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing. Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly...
Seth Rollins is looking...
He can't take much more of that.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Not yet.
Lightning fast reflexes. Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE.
Dean Ambrose, this is going to be big.
There's no coming back from that.
Oh, it's over.
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
And he's feeling his oats now. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, there's the receipt. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And a pin attempt. Barely at 2.5.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's lining him up. Dean Ambrose, this is going to be big.
Yes! Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Going for the cover.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
He gets him with a reversal. Seth Rollins is in position.
Buckle bomb!
Seth freaking Rollins.
And the cover for the win!
True testament to grit.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Now Seth Rollins looking to put this one to an end.
Seth, look at that. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Perfect plex. Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Dean Ambrose did it.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay.
It was
winner, that good.
Dean Ambrose.
Took it to another level to gain that win.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.